Hello and welcome back to the AC show and the continuation of LA and Noire with me, Detective AC, Cole Phelps and Herschel Biggs in the case of a walk in Elysian Fields. Another house been burnt down. 4 Vicks. Let's go.
Did your parents ever ask you to run away from home?
Did your parents ever tell you to shut up? There we go. Dumb bitch. Nah, where we going?
No,
this
strips
way.
off me at the grand jury.
Let's get in the car. Herschel, move over.
You're behind the wheel.
I'm fucking mad.
You hear about Rancho Escondido?
Are we having a conversation, Biggs?
Okay, fuck it. Forget
I'm teasing you, Herschel. Tell me about it.
Yeah.
One of the new housing developments, a couple of weeks from completion, burnt to the ground last night. You guys are ready to move in this weekend. Developer's gonna have some very angry customers.
Ooh, angry customers. Oh, more houses burning down. House fire, 11:45 a.m. Ooh, I know. Damn, this is a big one. Big house. Big house fire. Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Again.
You guys better see this. I hope you have strong stomachs.
Strong stomachs. And I do hope my audience has strong stomachs. And this is about to get real even more than it was before.
Do you have a name? Morelli, Mike. We recovered a picture of the family. Okay. Anything else? Be honest, I just got here, Phelps. Best you talk to Lynch, he's the expert. Doesn't make any sense. Why aren't they scattered around like the rest of the debris?
I think they've been moved.
Moved?
Yeah.
I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation. Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring around the fingertips is typical.
They wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think the fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved them into this room after the explosion.
It still doesn't make any sense. Why would you run into a burning building?
Look at this. Damn. That's some heavy shit, man.
What are they doing?
Prayer effect is from the fire. Muscles and tendons contract.
Cool. Family photo.
You ever think about how many people have died in this world? And how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them, Biggs?
Fucking hell,
No,
man.
I have not. Show some respect.
Jesus Christ, that was a bit.
It's our boy. I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
We got the wrong guy.
That doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Guilt. For the fires? For his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty. He was trying to redeem himself. He probably thought they'd be happier together.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps.
I'm not
I know you had it
wrong.
rough lately, but you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
He could be right. Can you come up with an alternative explanation?
Sure, it's the same guy.
Are you telling me that some son of a bitch murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
Might fit, Cole, but I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
Oh.
Evidence!
Damn. What
Albert, check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure,
Damn,
Bill.
look like that case and
Leave
just
the
crushed
rest
them
to us,
down.
Cole. You better find out what's eating the
Sorry.
pigs.
It's him, mate. Okay, that up, bro, people. Imagine that. That fucking video game.
So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me and you won't be pretty much longer.
Ooh.
We can get this guy, Herschel.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines at Bella Wood. The things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys on fire, screaming for a way out. You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations. We're gonna kill this miserable fuck. End of story. You getting this?
Damn, Herschel.
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
The Morellis were winners too. Their name was on that list.
Christ. We should take a look around, work the neighbors, see what they know. I'll go across the street.
Okay, I'll try this side.
I haven't done this for years.
You don't look like a fireman, son.
Aha.
Looks like the same model.
Video Valley. From glass case. Cigarettes.
Someone was keeping watch. Looks like they were here for quite a while. Brand looks distinctive. Whoever he was wearing boondockers. I would know that imprint anywhere.
Talk to you.
LAPD. Can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman. Dudley Foreman.
Ah, Dudley Foreman. Ready, fire, witness.
Did you see or hear anything that might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
You're a liar.
You weren't asleep. You were standing over there by the fence watching the place burn down. I hope you didn't know they were inside.
As much as I didn't like that wop bastard, I hope you have evidence that proves I was looking at the fire.
Okay, wow. The fact that you're... Oh, hang on.
All a man can do is put in a
What?
prayer for
Oh,
the
with the
dead.
cigarettes.
That's about all I've got to say about it.
No, I'm right.
Did you see anyone hanging around the Morellis' home prior to the explosion?
Nope. Can't say as I was looking out, though.
Liar.
I think you're covering for someone, Foreman. Who is it?
And I think you are off your rocker. How can you make an accusation like that? What proof have you got?
No, I don't know.
You don't ask, you never find out.
Black Cat.
You sure, Mr. Foreman? There are signs of someone hanging around over there by the fence.
Hey, now that you come to think of it, there was a guy. Kind of tall. Skinny, though.
Anything else?
Orange lumber jacket, a beat-up hat, and no hair. I thought he was the pest exterminator guy who was working around here the last few days. But that guy had hair.
I'll have a patrolman come by and take your statement. Hopefully you'll be a little bit more cooperative with him.
Come on, kid. I'm doing my best here. You were talking about the competition, right? Catalina Island? I've got one of the flyers in the kitchen if you're interested.
Shoot.
Any luck, Cole?
A couple of things. What did you pick up?
Folded piece of paper. Looks complicated.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
Sure.
Paper crane. There's a legend about them. You fold 1,000 of these and you get a wish.
Hey, don't break it.
I'm not. I'm unfolding it. It looks like a waybill or a flyer.
For what?
California?
Or Elysian Fields Developments.
Oh, I see you already have one.
Give me this one. When a trip to Catalina.
When did the flyer arrive in your mailbox?
They've been arriving for weeks.
Bye, you're home today.
This one was in the mailbox when I got home from work yesterday afternoon.
Leland Monroe. Apparently there's still clues. I missed something. Oh. Well, I guess that would have helped.
Standard man's dress shoe.
Maybe your system broke the game, I'm not really sure. Well, you broke this game. Toy. Oh, not down there. Don't want to go down there. Got Phelps. Not in here. Yeah, the telephone. I might just be the telephone outside. Let me ring. Let me do the telephone.
I need an address for a property developer. Elysian Fields Developments.
One moment, detective. The address is 748 North Oxford Avenue, Wilshire. Anything else?
Messages, please.
Your wife called.
You have
Such
a
a
message.
scumbag.
Contact Captain McKelty immediately.
Thanks. Can you put me through, operator?
Of course. Here you are.
Commander?
Leads on the Morelli fire.
We're about to go and visit Elysian Fields Developments.
You're about to do what? Leland Monroe? He's a personal friend of the mayor and the chief. Are you out of your mind? I'm warning you, Phelps.
Do you
Commander,
want to
we have a
come?
line of inquiry.
You have something, you bring it to me. You're hanging by a thread, Phelps.
Do you want to
Do you
come see this house? The one's on fire.
Yes, sir.
You know.
Good. Have a
The
report
one with
on my
the big
desk
poster
today.
saying Leland Monroe, like all house fire. Do you want to come see this
Kelty has
family?
warned us off over Elysian.
Makes sense. It's a dead end. We should check out Rancho Escondido.
Do you want to come see
You
this
know the
dead
place.
family? I mean, it might help.
Corner of Fountain and Wilton. Let's go.
Right, there's all clues though. No, I want to come. I want you to come see this dead family. Where this lost the clue still? Where is it? There's a clue somewhere. I'm not going to spend all day looking for it. Ah, this newspaper, I guess. House development banned. Ex-serviceman irate at GI hounded raid. Rancho Escando on Fountain and left in ruin.
How did you get my number, Ira? At first I didn't understand you. But now I do.
I'd like you to come back to the clinic.
I'm helping other people now, Doctor.
I think you are confused. You haven't been to the clinic for weeks.
I'm not confused anymore, Doctor. I'm helping people be together.
This world is only temporary.
Wacky.
We'll all be happier in heaven.
Why don't you tell me where you are and I can come to you? I think the fires should end now. They have served their purpose.
Oh, the fires are only beginning, Doctor. After the fires, everything will be beautiful and clean.
Everything will be erased. The world will be fresh and new.
I can see my purpose now, Doctor. And you helped me to find it.
Ooh. Ooh. Of course, that wasn't enough clue. There's something else still around here. What was it? You know what, I'm just gonna bounce.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
So where do you want to go?
Rancho.
Shame about Chapman. The arson desk has been trying to nail that son of a bitch for years.
He's still in custody, Herschel.
Want to bet? Fella kicked him loose already. Can't hold him for misdemeanor cigarettes and matches.
Pandora brand toilet soap.
Rancho Escondido, 5 p.m.
There's more religion in the end of a nightstick than in 100 cathedrals.
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir.
Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own property.
It is not
This is
safe,
America,
sir.
dickhead.
Now step back, or I'll lock you up for
Smart
a play.
mouth son of a
Oh, got wrecked.
Sorry,
I've got a bite. Never mind. I'm good. I'm not being punked out. What? 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 You next? Go on, bring it, punk. What? Knock you out. Right here, left here. Oh, you ain't got nothing on me. I ain't even lost my hat yet. Boom, boom, boom. All next. Oh, I didn't even lose my hat this time. That's how good I was.
Good thing you showed up when you did, detectives. Those folks were baying for blood.
Okay, then. Let's see if there's anything left to take a look at.
Ooh. Now, this one's very tricky, but I know where it is. Like a troll, I know things. There we go. I ran past it straight away. Boom.
Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
You'd expect some shrinkage in the heat, but it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick. Doesn't appear to be any wall ties either. This thing looks like it was built on the cheap. If we're paying a visit to Alicia and ruining my career, let's bite the bullet and get on with it.
Alright, we're gonna go to Elysian Fields.
Can you drive to this one?
Elysian Fields, Herschel.
Right. Where to?
Rock and roll. Things again heated, I believe. We're all fired up. We wanna go in there level head, not hot headed. Oh, there are some jokes again. Legion Dunes, 5 p.m. Ooh. Alright, bitch, let me in.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe.
Send them through.
Yeah, sorry, dollface.
And that's our cue. Thanks, ma'am.
May I help?
We would like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
I'm afraid it's impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You have every
I find you annoying.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office.
Hope you choke on that typewriter.
You like a cigar? Drink, boys.
Sure, I'll have a scotch.
Biggs!
What?
We're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
It's terrible, boys. How can I help?
Elysian linked to us and...
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybills.
Accuse!
We hear that Suburban is under severe time pressure to complete work on the new houses. I think you're getting heavy-handed about it, and it's gone wrong.
I hope you have some proof of how I'm involved in this. I'll be happy to sue you for whatever you're worth.
Your face is all over the posters. Your face is literally on the...
Rancho Escondido burned to the ground last night.
How is that wrong?
That's one
How
of
is that wrong?
prestige developments.
You
I'm
are.
a victim of
How
these
can you
fires
prove
too,
I am a part of this? Your face is all. Oh my.
What do you know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
Liar!
Level with me, Mr. Monroe. You know all about the vacation offers.
You can believe whatever you like, son. You're missing the vital ingredient called proof.
Alright, this one, shorty, right? The Legion Phil flyer with the Catalina trip.
Your face is all over the flyers, Mr. Monroe. You know about the prizes, and you're aware that they get given to holdouts.
My face is the brand. It's on all our advertising.
You
know that the mayor and the chief of police are part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Do you want to accuse them of murder as well?
Sure thing, why not? Why not? Local land acquisition.
You've made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
I think you're being less than candid, Mr. Monroe. You're building these homes to some timetable. You're under pressure to get rid of the holdouts.
And how exactly do you think you can prove that in a court of law?
Yeah, you're right, I can't. I just want to see what happened. Alright, what was the question? I think you're on lesson and I think you have some time maybe you're on the process to get rid of the whole thing.
Looks like I was mistaken.
Bad cat.
Come on, Mr. Monroe. You expect me to believe that you would build a new development with one of those old piles smack bang in the center of it?
Progress is an inexorable process, Detective.
Oh,
those who choose to stand in defiance are usually confined to the wastebasket of history. To answer your question, yes, we would build around them if we had to. Most people see sense.
Right. Rancho Escondido.
What's Elysian Field's involvement in Rancho Escondido?
One of our latest housing developments. It was due to open on the weekend, or was before the unfortunate conflagration.
It met with building code regulations.
Absolutely. Only the best for our returning heroes.
Liar!
You're lying, Monroe. There's something out of kilter about that development.
Son, I've had enough of you and your fidgety friend. There's no way in hell you can prove that my materials were inferior.
Liar!
I'm no expert, but I think we'll find that the bricks being used on those houses are undersized and the mortar is faulty.
And there's no wall ties connecting the masonry to the frame.
Every building is built to a budget, boys. Those buildings were inspected and fully insured by California Fire and Life. Investment of that magnitude demands it. Do you think that they'd vouch for the buildings without examining them? The arsonists. Do you have any suspects?
You aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think so. The contractors I use for waybills. Do you suppose it could be any of them? I have a list of their names if it'd be.
Oh, you're scum.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
Glad to hear it. I'm always happy to help the LAPD.
I'm always happy to help the LAPD.
My secretary will provide you with that list. Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
Did you know you're a scumbag?
Glad to be of help, officers.
Cheers.
What's the story? Any of these names ring a bell?
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
Oh yeah, I didn't even know that, yeah.
Find the phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
I'm using your phone. Can you use your phone? Run downstairs. Oh no, I can use her phone though.
I think he's a bit of a...
Your boss is a fine man.
Treats me nice.
I'm gonna walk in here and just use this phone.
This is 1947, not 1927.
Operator, give me
R&I.
R&I.
Can ask a fella out.
Putting you through now.
This is weird.
Phelps, 1247.
She just had a time I'm using her phone. Like, even
ask, Detective?
Can you check whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Let me find out for you.
No, but your wife called.
He was released this morning, Detective. I'm sorry, Detective.
Not your fault. Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Yeah, dollface. I appreciate, yeah.
Well, I love the chase till the minute I win it. A beautiful face still learns love for me in it. Give me
hey, everybody, our favorite anti-hero, Royo. Hey, they give it up. They give it up, Royo. Everyone, hey, Royo, scumbag Roy. How you doing, buddy?
Buy me a drink, Cole?
You're breaking my heart.
No, not even for old time's sake. Not even for that. You're not gonna ask me why I'm here? I wouldn't give you the pleasure. We'll get around to it.
Something quite other.
She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel
Save
about
the threats for someone who cares about them, Roy.
You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you.
Will turn to surprise as you feel the pain.
Stay away from Elysian Fields. I should have known that you were playing errand boy. You and your doofus partner. You have been warned. Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that company. I have a pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here. Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
Outside's apartment, 8:45 a.m.
You get the message about Monroe?
Yeah. Earl delivered it. You?
McKelty. He started making noises about my pension.
Sorry about that, Herschel. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done.
Yeah, let's roll.
11K, go ahead.
11K, the last known address of suspect Herbert Chapman is 650 North Kingsley Drive in Wilshire.
Roger that, KGPL. 11K en route.
Let's go pick him up.
You fought at Sugarloaf, didn't you?
I did. I know where I'm going. Yes. Will you actually give me the place where I'm meant to be going?
But I don't like to talk about it.
You come across a guy called Jack Kelso out that way?
You know Jack Kelso?
He's an insurance investigator over at California Fire and Life. Our paths cross from time to time. For some reason, seeing you makes me think of him.
Has Jack spoken to you about his experiences on Sugarloaf? Or the rest of the campaign?
Jack keeps stum just like you do. I know what it feels like to get back from conflict. You gotta respect that.
Yeah, alright, now, yeah. Oh, because I haven't, wait a minute. I need to pick it, don't I? You know what, I'm gonna drive this one. Why not? I'll drive it. Matt, where is it? Oh no, too far, you can drive. Fun that, you can drive.
You know the way, you can drive.
Too far for me. Went the wrong way, so.
Wood fountain, or pick up some at your local grocers in the easy.
Chapman's apartment, 9:02 a.m.
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
Hey,
I'm looking for him too. I need him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah, he's out somewhere. There's some kind of
Let's
problem.
take a look at the car.
Oh.
Let's see what he's hauling around.
Oh.
Definitely gives him opportunity.
Must kill.
Motive, opportunity, and hard evidence.
But we know it, but from the newspaper, we know it isn't him. So this is pointless.
We should revise the APB. He's clearly armed.
Why wouldn't you take the box of bullets with you? Surely you're gonna need ammo.
There he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat.
Okay.
Shit. He sees us.
Cops. Again.
What a weird reaction to cops. Who says that?
Son of a bitch. He must have caught the trial. We gotta move fast, Cole.
Again.
I'll call this in. Get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL. 11K requesting assistance. in pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar, currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
Roger, 11K. All units, officers need assistance on Melrose Avenue. The suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar headed eastbound. Roger, suspect is in control of the streetcar and driving dangerously.
Alright, the trolley needs a ride.
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him. See if he can damage one of the wheels. I'd act like a brake and slow the thing down.
Damn it. Oh, I'm not most of it off.
Hold him tight, Cole. As soon as he ditches the tram, we'll be there to grab him. Step on it, huh? Get me just a little closer. Look, Cole, the side plate's gone. Get me closer, I think.
That didn't he? In the line, little prick. Yeah, what? The punk? I mean, I missed
like we have our man, Cole. Well done.
I'm not so sure. Chapman seemed to have his own agenda. There seems to be more to this than a personal vendetta.
What are you talking about?
The fires benefit Elysian in some way. I don't see Chapman and Monroe working together.
You have a point. The evidence is good for Chapman. Hard to be worrying about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
You got a point. But still, for the newspaper, we know he didn't do it.
Nice work, gentlemen. Put yourself at considerable risk stopping that trolley and probably saved a lot of lives. Anyone else but you, Phelps, and you'd be up for a bravery award. We've had our eyes on that slippery son of a bitch Chapman for as long as I can remember. I couldn't be happier than to wipe him off the scoreboard. I hope this puts to bed that crazy stuff you had going about Leland Monroe. What were you thinking, Phelps? We'll be calling Richard Nixon a crook next.
You're right. I mean, Richard Nixon, good guy. Surely.
What is it?
A letter from Lou. His insurance policy named me beneficiary.
California Fire and Life. You worked for Elysian?
The roof that he was working on collapsed.
Oh,
Very
damn.
generous settlement. Elsa, I'd like you to do something for me. I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator named Jack Kelso and ask him to make some inquiries about Lou's case.
Isn't this police work?
Do you want to find out what happened to Lou?
Why would he help, this Kelso?
Jack won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
He is a friend of yours?
He hates my guts. Elsa, you could take this money and let them get away with it, or we could get Jack's help and do something about it.
Why not be honest with this man, Cole? He deserves your honesty if you want his help.
Believe me, Elsa, I'd like to level with him. I really would, but it's too late. Years too late.
Oh. So there's something busy going on between Kelso and Phelps. A walk in Elysian Field. 12 out of 13. Clues found. 4 out of 6. No damage at all. Sorry, hang on. Okay, I'm happy I got 4 stars. Oh yeah, 4 stars. I'm happy. But no damage at all when you got a ram slamming the car and car slamming into me and I crashed in the car. I mean, let's work this around. I mean, I take it, but hey ho. Also, Chapman takes his motive for any possible tie to Monroe and Elysian Field to the grave. Ooh. House of Sticks.
Mr. Kelso?
That's what the sign on the door says,
Woo,
miss.
Jack Kelso! California finding life from Alistair Linkman. But this is a new case, so we will have to wait until the very next part. That's right, this is the end of Cole Phelps' arson, or is it? Who knows? We will find out very soon. But I do hope you enjoyed this video with me, Detective AC, Cole Phelps, Herschel Biggs, and now Jack Kelso. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you very soon in the House of Sticks. Peace out. Bye.